the marketing funnel. Sounds exciting, right? Like a roller coaster for customers. In reality, it's more like a slightly dysfunctional dating app. You're trying to woo potential buyers, but they're bombarded with options and probably swiping left on most of them. The first stage is awareness. It's like making eye contact across a crowded room, except the room is the internet, and everyone's got their faces buried in their phones. Your job is to stand out, which is about as easy as finding a decent rom-com these days. Next up, consideration. They haven't run away screaming yet. This is where you want to prove you're not just a pretty face or logo, offer some valuable content, answer their questions, and maybe, just maybe, they'll stick around. Let's talk about conversion rates, shall we? That magical number tells you how many of those wide-eyed prospects actually turn into paying customers. Think of it as the success rate of your digital dating profile. Except instead of awkward first dates, you get sales. Now, if your conversion rate looks like the approval rating of a certain former president, you know who we're talking about, then we need to have a chat. Low conversion rates mean your funnel is leaking customers like a sieve. And that's costing you money, honey. So, what's going wrong? Well, maybe your website looks like it was designed by a committee of colorblind pigeons. Or perhaps your calls to action are as exciting as watching paint dry. Whatever the reason, it's clear that you need a makeover, and fast. Graphic design. Those two words can strike fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned marketers. It's like saying, let's renovate the kitchen. It sounds great in theory, but the reality can be messy, expensive, and full of unexpected delays. But here's the thing. You can't afford to ignore it. In the digital world, first impressions are everything. Your website, your social media posts, your ads. They're all billboards screaming for attention. And if they look like they were designed in the dark ages, people are going to keep on scrolling. Think of it this way. You wouldn't show up to a first date in your sweatpants and a stained t-shirt, would you? You want to put your best foot forward. And that's what good graphic design does for your brand. Section 4, Pretty Pictures and Sales Pitches. A match made in marketing heaven. So, how exactly does graphic design work its magic in the marketing funnel? Well, let's break it down, shall we? Remember that awkward first stage, awareness? That's where eye-catching visuals come in. Think bold colors, striking imagery, and graphics that communicate your brand message in a heartbeat. It's like that scene in a rom-com where the music swells and the two leads lock eyes across a crowded room. Only, in this case, the room is the internet and the music is a killer design. As you move into the consideration phase, it's time to turn up the charm. Infographics, explainer videos, and other visually appealing content can help you convey complex information in a way that's easy to digest. Think of it as the getting to know you phase of the dating game, where wit and personality are just as important as looks. Section 5. Funnel hacks. Designing your way to success, or at least a few clicks. Now that you're convinced that graphic design is the fairy godmother of marketing funnels, let's talk strategy, shall we? Because just like a bad Tinder profile, Poorly designed marketing materials can send potential customers running for the hills. First things first, consistency is key. Your brand should have a look and feel that's as recognizable as your own face, hopefully with fewer blemishes. That means using the same fonts, colors, and imagery across all your marketing channels. Think of it as your brand's signature style, the thing that makes you stand out from the crowd. Next up, let's talk about calls to action, CTAs. These are the buttons, links, and other elements that tell people what you want them to do. And let's face it, sometimes people need a little nudge in the right direction. Section 6. Bridging the gap. How good design makes everyone happy, except your competitors. For too long, there's been a great divide in the world of business. On one side, you have the sales team, all slick suits and persuasive pitches. On the other, the marketing department armed with data and creative briefs. And in the middle, a chasm of misunderstanding wider than the Grand Canyon. But fear not, dear reader, for there is a bridge over troubled water. And that bridge, my friends, is graphic design. Good design has the power to unite these two warring factions, creating a harmonious symphony of sales and marketing bliss. How, you ask? Well, for starters, it helps create a consistent brand identity across all touchpoints. Section 7. The future of funnels. It's like Tinder for your target audience. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the future of marketing funnels is about to get wild. We're talking augmented reality, AR, artificial intelligence, AI, and personalization so precise. It's like having a crystal ball that predicts your customers' every want and need. Imagine this, you're scrolling through Instagram and an ad pops up for a new pair of shoes. But wait, it's not just any ad. It's an AR experience that lets you virtually try on the shoes from the comfort of your own home. You can see how they look with your favorite outfit, walk around in them, and even get feedback from your friends, all without ever setting foot in a store. That's the power of AR. It's about creating immersive, interactive experiences that blur the lines between the digital and physical worlds.